With 40 members of the likes of Equinix, Digital Realty and Interaction, the European Data Center Association has grown to be one of the leading industry bodies across the continent. Speaking to me now is Apostolos Kakkos, chairman of the EUDCA. Apostolos, thanks a lot for talking to me.
Thank you very much.
Your mission statement says that the EUDCA was created to provide a platform for European data center operators, both commercially and politically, with the overall aim of promoting and developing growth for the industry. What's the association doing at the moment? What is it looking like?
Listen, EUDCA is the only non-profit organization that is comprised by data center operators throughout Europe. We are based in Brussels, and at the moment, as you said, we have close to 40 members representing more than 1 million square meters of data center space, over 5,000 megawatts of power. And we are present in close to 40 cities and 30 countries all around Europe, from Moscow and Russia to Cyprus, and from London or Ireland to Greece and Portugal. So we have managed to become the, if you like, the collective voice of the data center industry. Our main aim is to help grow the data center industry in Europe by helping small and medium operators for the market to become more aware of them, but also help in terms of technical guidelines and policy throughout our cooperation with EU and the Commission.
Okay. Would you say there's still a lot of ignorance at the government level when it comes to data centers? Not just on the EU level, even country by country at government level? Yes,
it's quite funny. We are a huge industry which is growing year after year. As we speak between our fellow data center operators, we are the strategic infrastructure of the digital economy of the 21st century, and sometimes, or most of the times, government, even some of our clients don't really understand what we are doing. What we are doing is we are helping digital economy exist and being available, and we are doing that in a quite in significant way in terms of investment, in terms of people getting employed, but also in terms of lowering the total cost of ownership for our clients, but also the environmental impact, because more data centers being insourced means less energy efficiency, and more data centers being outsourced in data center operations means much more efficient data center operations.
Okay. Now, in terms of challenges across the continent, we've heard about lack of space to build more data centers, we've heard about energy, and not enough energy to power the data centers, we got Brexit, we have GDPR. What will be the main challenges that you say operators are facing today? Maybe pinpoint some countries or just a general challenge across the continent?
I mean, it's quite obvious, and we heard it from too many people within the conference, which is it's a great conference, by the way. There is a lot of demand. There is a lot of growth in the demand of whatever our clients are doing in the digital economy, in the digital space. And the challenge we are facing is finding the right plots, find the right telecommunication, find power. On that part, there is also, if you like, a small war or competition for data sovereignty, not only between different continents like Europe with the GDPR against US or Asia, but also within member states. So Germans want to keep data within Germany, Greeks want to keep data within Greece. But I do think that in order for the data center industry to evolve, we need, as a data center association, to be able to help our members through lobbying, through discussion with local governments, but also EU Commission for free float of data. That's, I think, very, very important.
Okay, and can you give some examples of some sort of discussions and lobbying that you're doing with some governments around the continent?
Yeah, I brought this one. It's one of the first things we've done for data center operators. It's guidelines for lobbying on exclusion of ETS. So what more or less a new guideline from EU was going to be saying is that whoever has generators is supposed to be generating power, but we are not doing that. We are doing that the same way a hospital is having generators just to keep up, doing operations. So we've managed through our discussion with the Commission to have an exclusion for data center operators, and now we are going to be working with members, local members and local governments in order for them to get this waiver.
And then, Apostolos, one final question. It's Data Cloud 2018, Data Cloud 2019 in 12 months. What's the question that you have at the moment that you really want to see answered in the next 12 months?
I think it's more or less the same like last year. I mean, how we're going to be coping with demand, how we are going to be growing our businesses in a cost-effective but also sustainable, environmentally sustainable way, and how we're going to be providing excellent customer service and bring more data in within Europe.
Okay, Apostolos, thanks a lot for talking to me.
It's a pleasure.
Don't forget you can follow Data Economy on Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter, and also visit the website on www.data-economy.com.